One of our most important projects here in our parish of El is our Commodore program. There are kitchens that we've built here in the parish to feed children who are most in need, children who are hungry each day. We built 2 Commodores in the parish, 2 kitchens. One is called Commodore Podrick. It serves 80 children each day. And the second, which we opened in March, is Commodore Lily Sue. It serves up to about 150 children each day. The children range from ages from 3 to 13, and they're from families most in need. How we set up these Commodores is with the help of the different communities. When the children first arrive to the Commodores, we bring in doctors to examine them, just to see what their greatest medical needs are. It's quite amazing for me to see children at the age of 9 coming and eating meat for the first time. Children who have never tasted meat at 9, for us coming from Limerick and from Ireland, it's very hard to believe. Also, as part of the Commodores, we have a rule that children have to be going to school. So children who are not going to school, we find them places in the local schools. We help by paying for their school uniforms, their school fees, buying their books, and also monitoring their progress in school. The Commodores are run by the mothers of the children, and we pay for the Commodores from money from home.
Padraig was a friend of mine from Croom in County Limerick. He died very suddenly at a very young age. He was just 38 years of age. And when he died, Padraig was a chef by profession. He'd always been supportive of me, both when I was in Croom and after I came out here. He took a great interest in the mission here. So I felt that it was appropriate that I should name the Commodore here in memory of Padraig.
Commodore Lily Sue, our second Commodore, is named after my niece Lily Sue Moylan. She's a year old, and when she was born, she was born with a heart condition. She was going for open heart surgery at the time we opened the Commodore, so we named it after her. The Commodore Lily Sue was built from a grant given by Garda Síochána in Ireland, and we received money from communities in Limerick to keep these Commodores going. The Commodore has become a focal point for the community themselves that didn't have a meeting place. So to use it, we started masses there at the beginning. We have education meetings for the parents there. It's a way of reaching out and trying to create a brighter future for the children here in the parish, those who are most in need. And we have plans, hopefully in August, to open a 3rd Commodore in another part of our parish, Rawcana.
As well as the Commodores, we have other social outreach projects up and running. Recently we began a project helping adults to read and write, and that's a project that's running in conjunction with the local municipality. We select the people, as it were. We invite people from the area to come and take advantage of this, and the municipality are putting up the finance.
When I visited one of the classrooms, it was lovely to see one of the teachers here. His name is Jose. He lives locally, and he was teaching his 77-year-old grandmother to read and write for the first time. She said that he was a very strict teacher, but it was just great to see that the young were teaching the old.
Yeah, it was Derek who introduced the concept of the young teaching the old. So when he joined me here at the parish, I, as the younger of the two, set about teaching him and helping him to settle in along the way. And I think it's worked out very well. He's not
I'm wearing the hat because I'm losing my hair from the stress of this place. But it's been good.
At the moment we're in summertime, so we've just begun a summer school program which would benefit about 200 children. It'll be working in 2 parish centres. A number of our catechists who are on holidays at this moment in time are helping us out with that project. Gives them the opportunity to work a little bit for the summer.
One of our other projects we have here is a ludoteca. It's a playroom that we have set up in the parish for children, so they can come and play with other children. They can play with toys that they wouldn't have access to normally themselves. There's also books there, colouring books, places where they can read and play and communicate with each other. When you can see the bleakness of the area that we're living in, it's something that's bright and new and fun, and it puts a smile on their face.
There are another of projects we've running in conjunction with Caritas Chosica, being the Caritas movement within the diocese here. We have a Bio Huerto running, which is basically teaching people how to plant their own vegetable or herb garden. And that's working out very, very well, because again, as you look around you here, you'll see that there isn't a blade of grass in sight. It's a very bleak landscape. We generally don't get rain here on the coast in Peru. So the landscape is really dry, barren land. So with the help of Caritas, we have 3 bio huertas up and running, teaching people again how to grow lettuce, how to grow different herbs in little wooden boxes with proper soil. They then endeavour to bring that home and grow their own herbs at home. They have no concept as to what a nutritional diet is. They have no concept as to the fact that a vegetable soup, which is very inexpensive to prepare, or a salad, which is very inexpensive to prepare, has nutritional value. Now, it has been commented to me several times when people look at photographs, oh, well, that child doesn't look undernourished. That child looks fine. Well, that child is probably about 4 years older than what you think he or she is. So for the age, that child is very, very undernourished and underdeveloped. Most people here in this valley area don't have access to running water. So they're buying water from a water truck which passes around each day. People here have no concept that they need to boil the water for maybe 20 minutes to kill off the bacteria. So it's just one big vicious circle. The need for education is also one of our main focuses, or our main emphasis here. We have ongoing formation programs for all age groups, for young people, for teenagers, for adults, for parents. We're constantly inviting different people in to give talks to people. But we're also, Derek and I are also helping a number of young people to study at 3rd level. And I think that's really, really important. Young people here don't really have the chance to get a good 3rd level education because they don't have the money to pay their fees. So we have people studying at the moment. For example, there's one girl studying to be a doctor. She's going into her 3rd year. Another studying accountancy. There are several studying in various secretarial courses, various computer courses and whatnot. So again, with the money that we're receiving by way of donation, we're helping young people here. One of the things that's constantly encouraging for us as we go about the parish is that people are generally happy, and people are happy with their lot. They're not going around moaning, they're not complaining about the fact that they don't have running water or electricity, and they're not complaining about the fact that they were born into this level of poverty, if you like. And for the most part, they're certainly very grateful for anything that is done for them, or for anything that is offered to their children. And I think for anybody who has come visit here, we've had several visitors here over the last few years, it makes us realise how grateful we should be for what we have ourselves, for where we've been born, and for the families that we've been born into.